The Spiral, Chapter 8. The Garden Where Time Stood Still. This was the mythical place to run to in the time of grave danger. If there were those who found it, none returned to speak of it. Some just turned back and some took other paths. Yet a week ago, Ira's father took in a man who showed a map. What was thought to be a fable became a reality to this man. None but the elders were called in. Ira sat beside the door frame and heard them speaking in low voices. They sounded excited, but at the same time cautious. It was better to hear him out first. The man looked normal, but his gaze had a distant look. He was often caught looking into the distance. His eyes misted over as he recalled the place. His voice was firm and full of fervor. He told them to memorize the map until it became as familiar as the landmarks of their village. Questions were asked as to how far and what to take with them and what they should expect along the way. The man was clear and articulate. His confident manner won many hearts that day as to its authenticity. Yet it was the sincerity of his voice and his kind demeanor that spoke volumes of his intention to bring them the message. He had told other villagers the same message. Some were skeptical and some too busy, and some shut their minds and hearts totally. Some were impervious to the warnings of imminent danger. The man spoke with such a longing in his heart that the hearers kept quiet so as not to miss anything. His eyes shone with great desire. This garden was full of plants and fruiting trees. Some were trees that were never seen before. The air was so fresh and clean that immediately one felt so refreshed. All aches disappeared. The longer one stayed there, the lighter the heart became. Sorrows did not linger. Yes, it was a place unlike no other on earth. In here, nothing stayed dead. Some remain forever fresh, he said. Then they asked him, "What proof have you?" "None, except that I gain nothing by coming here. I desire to be there. You have the copy of the map with you. I must go on," he replied. By dawn, after a breakfast of pancake and eggs, he left. At the door, he paused and told Ira, "Listen to your heart." Ira listened and heard his voice that said, "I am waiting." Although she had never heard him speaking, she knew it was him. To that, she replied, "I too am waiting." The man nodded, and from his pouch he took out a leaf and handed it to Ira. Ira knew it was from the garden because although it had been some time with the man, the leaf only looked slightly wilted. The man only muttered the words healing and dreams.